Friday Night Lights 2020, Georgia's beloved football season is underway, along with some pandemic precautions and some problems too. Some schools canceled tonight's games because student athletes contracted COVID-19.
And some other high school teams hit the field with caution. John Sherrick is live outside Walton High School in East Cobb. He begins our coverage. John, I like seeing you cover high school football after all these years.
Friday Night Lights, it's back. Well, you know, parents and students and athletes all understand what is at stake here now, in addition to their health, because they say they have to follow the safety rules or COVID could crash the entire football season. At Kell versus Walton in East Cobb County, ticket sales were limited on purpose to reduce the crowds and support social distancing. Some in the stands did stay apart and wear masks, some not so much, but everyone hoping to save the football season by not spreading the virus.
I think everybody out here wants to have a football season and wants to have a long one, so they're going to take every precaution they have to make sure that that happens.
I think this is going to work out fine as long as we can just do what's expected as far as just following the guidelines.
I'm a high risk, so I understand, but I do feel that all the precautions that they've put into place that will be safe, especially since it's outdoors and everything.
Still, parents like Karen Buckman are staying away and keeping their children out of sports for now. Too much of a risk for them until the COVID numbers decline.
It is a math thing. It is a numbers thing, but I think we could all do well with treating each other, giving each other a little bit of slack on the situation, treating each other with a little bit more kindness and understanding, and maybe not turning it into such a divisive political type issue.
A tough decision for a lot of families. Well, COVID is certainly having its mark on high school football. As you say, some games were canceled tonight because people on those teams tested positive for COVID. But as it is, the football season will continue across this state for now, with some COVID cancellations expected week to week.